Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Elden Ring. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 42. This is probably going to be a cleanup episode. I have some things I want to do before we continue on. And one of those things is not necessarily killing these guys, but that will help. So we forgot to pick up the flamberge here. Those guys are going to fire those at me and I don't care. And the flamberge is right up here, I think. You got to go in here and up some stairs and fight the big pumpkin head guy, and it's up there. So I avoided the pumpkin head guy, and that kept me away from the flamberge. The flamberge is a great sword. It's a weapon I've wanted for a long time. It's one of the only great swords that does bleed damage. And there he is. Oh, come on now. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Oh, that's always so hurtful. Oh my gosh, he's just rocking me today. Yeah. When he misses with the helmet, though, it's a little bit of a delay there. So over here is a smithing stone, and then over here, the bright shiny that he was guarding is the flamberge. Very nice as far as great swords go because it does blood loss buildup. Scales more with dex than strength, which is a little odd, and it has the stamp upward cut on it. So if we switch over to it, and it's how come I can't get it to swing right? Is it? That's it. Okay. That's kind of awesome. Alright. So that's the thing I wanted, and the reason that I wanted it, and we're just going to go play with it for a second. Get down. We have some other things to do, but I wanted to try it out in Gatefront. I have a spell that augments that bleed, so I've kind of wanted to have a weapon to use it on. So if we look at spells, I'm going to take Crazy Eyes off of here, and it is over here. This one, Enchants Right Hand Armor with Blood Flame, which actually does additional, it should do additional damage for this. So if we go to Blood Flame, and actually let's do this. Blood Flame. I should have looked at this beforehand. Right hand armor 248 because it's not buffed up, but yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, like it'll make you bleed. It'll make you hurt. So I think fully upgraded, this is going to be a really nice weapon to have. Oh, I missed. Oh boy, lots of bleeding going on there. You got about 80-90 seconds here of buffage, so I might just want to rebuff. Actually, what we're gonna have to do is to see what this is like unbuffed and then buffed, just to get some true idea out of it. Because does it say in the sword reflection? Just says blood loss build up 55, and it doesn't say. You kind of have to trust this thing though. Kind of have to trust that it does what it says it's going to do. Oh my goodness. It's very nice though. I love the effect. It's great. Alright, so let's go sit down. Let's go sit down and take a look at what this thing actually does. So our damage, oh, we just need to look here, status. It's 155. Does it make a difference if I two-hand it? Yeah, 160. So 160 two-handed. And then I don't know if this directly influences. And then 212. Wow. So 212 on top of that. And then you go to this to give yourself some additional buffage. And that's going to jump it to 254. So with 2 buffs, that turns pretty powerful. And this isn't even a... And that's your major blood loss weapon there. Because this spell... right here, flame grant me strength, raises physical and fire affinity attack power. So it's just going to raise your physical attack. But this enchants right hand armor with blood flame. So I wonder if that counts as a flame as well. Blood flame. Oh, that's not exactly what I wanted to do, but let's do this. Put this here. And then I'd really like to have my dragon, a throwing fireball, and a heal. A good heal. We're not going to run into poison for a while, I don't think. So, yeah, blood flame. Well, let me just look. So my guess is that flame grant me strength doesn't... that blood flame doesn't count as a flame as well, even though it says flame. But still, you saw the buffage. I mean, it's pretty good. So I would like to... level it up, but I don't know if I have enough smithing stones for it. I don't know why I'm running. I'm going to go to the Church of America and see, because there's a an anvil there. Smithing stone can be used on. Let's see. You don't have to go to the round table. Hold strength and armament. The flamberge +1. What do we have? Plenty of weapons. Plenty of stones. Cannot be strengthened further at the smithing table. Oh, so that's why you do have to go to the round table hold. Well, I just learned something new. I'm always learning stuff with this game. Blade sword, by the way, looks pretty awesome. Okay, so in that case, let's go take a look at what he can do with this. Oh, I just want to see how... I love how it looks. I want to see how it compares to my current sword. Okay, and I need smithing stone 2. Well, guess what? We can very easily get some of those because we gave the bell bearing a while ago, and it gets us 1s and 2s. So I just need 1 more 2. Purchase smithing stone 2. Actually, I think I only need 1 more. Maybe I need more. It said 1 to get me to the next level, but then it might... I might need what? You need 1, 2, 3, and then the next level smithing stone, I think.
Back already. No matter.
So here, and then what do I need? I need 6 of them. Okay. That's what I was thinking. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Well, we'll just grab 6 of them. And we'll level it up 1 more time. And then to get a 3, you have to find it out in the wild. So until we get the bell bearing. And that bell bearing that you get that gives you the smithing stone 3s and 4s, you don't get that for a while. So it's a little far away. His shoes, look at the bottom of his feet. They crack me up. They're like triangles, and they look like big flippers is what they look like. They look like those flippers I used to swim with as a kid. Alright, so if we raise that up to a +7, and then we do have a smithing stone there to raise that up to +7 total. And this is, yeah, so it's not going to be close to that. But let's see what it looks like in the status. It's 223. Alright, so it's 223. Now, we're going to go to Liurnia of the Lake. We're going to go to right here. And I'll tell you why in a couple of minutes here. I just want to see what the numbers look like. So if we buff, and obviously you don't want to have to be buffing all the time. I don't know what I did that for. That's, gosh darn it. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons today. This two-handed now. It's 339. So by the time we get it up to +14 like our current one is, it shouldn't be too bad. It'd be nice. I think in certain cases I'm really going to want to use it, but for anything that's really affected by bleed, for now we'll just get rid of it. And what we're going to want to do is go up here to this. These are really neat. I haven't used them yet in the game. I used them, I mean, I haven't shown them in this series. They're little looking glasses, but we don't care so much about the looking glass. There's a person over there we want, and there's a couple of things in the game that I didn't know about. Well, there's probably more than a couple. There's probably a lot, but somebody put out a video on YouTube that I may end up retweeting because it was so useful, and they showed like the 5 items that you're not using, that you're not taking advantage of, and they were all really useful stuff, things I didn't know. I'm thrilled to learn, and so I want to make use of them. And one of them starts with this person.
Hello, please. Over here. Hello. It's rather chilly here, isn't it? My mistress sent me off on an errand, but I was accosted by a ruffian. And now I'm in a bind. Could I ask you lend a hand? That thug made off with a precious necklace. I need someone to retrieve it, only he too is tarnished. If you've any qualms confronting your own, I shall find another. Oh, thank you dearly. What a blessing that we've met like this. The thug should be resting at an abandoned home down the way. Please, I must have the necklace back.
So the thug she's talking about is that rude gentleman that we met at the this shack right here, Boil Prawn Shack. So we don't even need to ride there. So we'll just go there, and but here's the thing. I kept thinking there had to be something to do with this fella, some story or something, but I could never figure out what the trigger was. And it turns out that if you do this little quest here, he will start selling you boiled prawns. They're just a consumable item, but they significantly improve your physical damage mitigation, your armament. So they're worth having for boss fights and things like that.
What's wrong with you? You trying to start something? Piss off before I crack you in half. Ah, that necklace what you're after, is it? Well, show me what it's worth to you, and I'll consider parting ways with it. I'm not in love with it or nothing. You're a shrewd one, Chief. First, you hand me the runes. And don't try nothing, neither. Alright. Take it. Thing's no damn use to anyone anyway. Your bloody idea, mate. Don't come crying to me later.
And so he'll sell you the boiled prawns. Consumable item, greatly increases your physical damage mitigation. Later on, he'll move to the Altus Plateau, and he'll sell boiled crab, which will increase your strength even more, which is pretty awesome. So there's one of those guys. this is about a 15% bump, and the boiled crab is about 20, according to the person who made the YouTube video. So I'm all for that.
The thug should be resting at an abandoned home down the way. Please. Oh, yes. That is my missing necklace. Thank you kindly. I am in your debt. Did I forget to announce myself? I am Raya, in the service of Lady Tanith of the Volcano Manor. I seek stalwart Tarnished, who might join our house. You are very brave yourself. Not only a steady hand, but a steady heart. Merciless, even to your own kind. Such strength is precisely what my mistress seeks. Please.
Volcano Manor invitation.
Seek the Altus Plateau, the realm of the Erd Tree. Most Tarnished are doomed to wander the outskirts of the lands between, peering wistfully at the towering Erd Tree. But you are no ordinary Tarnished. And once that is proven, the Volcano Manor will fully extend its invitation to fight amongst a family of champions.
Yes, the Volcano Manor. This should be... Click, 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 click. There it is. Letter given by Raya. Brave Tarnished. Yeah. Prove yourself by making this journey. Volcano Manor. Very, very fun area. Send you on some neat quests. So, this is one thing. This is what I was talking about. This being kind of a cleanup episode. There's a couple of these things I want to do before we go for our buddy Radahn.
Piss off. What is it now? Oh, I see. You want some of me prawn? Freshly cooked it is. All right then. It's yours. If you can meet the price. I could be persuaded to sell you some other bits too. If you've got the runes.
So, yeah, boiled prawn. Boost physical damage negation for a time. So, I don't know. Let's grab 5,000. I mean, 5 of them.
Oh. So you met the girl, did you? Alright, well, sod the particulars of the matter. But it ain't my fault she's stupid enough to get duped, is it? Anyway, she ain't alright, that one. Lucky she ain't died on the bloody roadside, I reckon.
Alrighty.
Someone with a taste for prawn I can trust. We'd make good mates, I reckon. I'll be seeing you.
Spread out and you get that. So that's that part. Next up is this bit of goodiness. Something else I learned about a little throwing dart that I didn't know would do this very cool thing. So here, this guy will give you a cookbook. It's a cookbook.
Back again, are we? Not everyone can tell how good my wares are.
So he has this Nomadic Warriors Cookbook 11. The Estoc thrusting sword, and that will allow you to craft these crystal darts. And yeah, seeding maximum. Okay, so requires a number held 50. Wow. Okay, so remember those giant stone mice that we had to fight as bosses, and there were a duo of them. These things can significantly help against that. So I want to go try them out. Where's the crystal darts? Right here. Alright. So the mice. Let's go look them up and go do them. So it was the minor Erd Tree catacombs. Right. Where was it? Right here. So let's go have some fun and see if we can kill these mice. Of course, we have to work our way through the cavern again. See if my memory. There we go. Already missing. Doink. And away we go. Oh, there's our buddy. Doink, doink, doink. Okay. Trying to remember this whole situation here. You sucker. Alright, so we pulled. This is not the one with the switch behind the door? Oh, the switch was there. Okay. They're all so different. So it must be this way. Oh yeah, there's some rot. Was this the one where we gotta go underneath? I think so. We have to jump up and jump down. Yep. So where's our boy? Here, there he is. Okay. Yeah, I'd never seen that before. And then just get the hell through here. Don't get landed on. Doink. Okay. Down here, 2 ratties. Dogs Loodle or Mr. Big Tough? That's a tough choice there. The dogs might be pretty good. I think I might take Mr. Big Tough with me. And then we're going to flip over to the crystal darts. So, let's get ready to rumble. Let's see what kind of spell do I want to have left. Let's have healing ready just in case I need it. Doing, doing. I got off the healing too soon. Okay, you. Yeah, I still mistimed that. Oh my gosh, what's going on? What's going on? How come I can't use any more of those? I don't understand what's going on. I had a bunch of them in my pocket. Dang it. Oh my gosh, I don't understand. I don't understand. How come every time I watch somebody's video on what you should do with this gizmo, it never works for me? Oh my gosh. Okay, like, use this gizmo. It'll work. No, it won't. Now he's a little messed up. Okay, he should. What should cause him to do is frenzy. There we go. Now I just have to worry about this one guy. Alright, so he took out his brother. Alright, oh my gosh. So apparently the thing that they left out on that video was the importance of hitting them in rapid succession. Jeez. It's that way in every single video I've watched about Elden Ring. I kid you not. The importance of... This is something I know from life in general and from working with people, is that details are really something that people are really bad at. And I'm getting stomped here. But people are just really bad in general at listing the details to things. So it's like, oh, use this crystal dart. Oh, by the way, buddy, guess what? That's not the most important detail. The most important detail is you needed to hit it like 5 times quick with the dart. That was the important piece of information. Oh my gosh. I'm serious. I'm not kidding. I've watched so many videos on, especially videos for how to beat bosses. Oh, just do this. And they leave out some of the most crucial, important information. And it's like, how can you be so bad at making a video for how to do something and just leave out the most critical, important piece of information? It wasn't enough to throw the dart. You had to clearly hit it like 3, 4, 5 times in a row very, very rapidly to make the effect happen. You could see the effect around its head. It's like glowing and stuff like that. That's a really important detail. And I'll tell you what it reminds me of, which is so funny. I remember wrestling in middle school. My dad was a wrestler. My uncle was a wrestler. My cousin was a wrestler. They wanted me to wrestle. So I started taking wrestling. And our group of kids at the Boys and Girls Club or wherever we went to wrestle was coached by one set of twins, these two gentlemen. And the one brother who was not coaching us, he taught his kids the proper way to pin. Our coach did not. So I thought it was enough to get a guy on his back. I did not know that both shoulder blades actually had to touch the mat for 3 seconds. If he would have conveyed that information to me, I would have pinned my guy in a tournament and won. But instead, I kept getting him easily on his back, and the ref wouldn't call a pin. And I was like, why not? Why? How is this not counting as a pin? I finally got exhausted after like the 4th or 5th time, thinking I was pinning this guy and thinking the ref was just jerking me around. And it wasn't until later that I learned that my coach had left out the most crucial, important piece of information. These shoulder blades have to touch. I was so frustrated. And I'm like in 8th grade, and that was my first dose of adults are dumb and they don't tell you everything you need to know. And it's really frustrating. All right, next piece of thing we're going to go chase. Right, so at the Church of Vows, I think there's a spell I might want to buy. And it's right here. Yeah, it's just so frustrating to me as a person who's very detail-oriented myself that other people aren't. And they think that their information that they're giving you is sufficient because they're just assuming certain facts. And it's like, no, you need to be clear so that somebody who has no idea what you're talking about will understand it. And I think that's one of the reasons my tutorial videos work so well for people is because I don't make assumptions about what you know at all. All right, I don't have any scrolls to give. Oh, I do.
Oh, what have we? Very well. Let heresy all thing.
Yes. Give Academy scroll.
Very well. Heresy all thing.
He'll stay here, so I'm gonna give him. These are all spells, I think. Yeah, so all the sorceries that we had. I wish carrying Greatsword worked better. I just wish they came out faster. Like, I wish they were useful. I wish they came out as fast as a Crucible Knight's Tale does. Alright, so what is it? Blessing's Boon. Grants blessing to self and nearby allies. So this is basically a damage over time heal, or a heal over time, I guess would be the accurate way to say it. It lasts for 90 seconds. Honed bolt strikes foe with lightning bolt from above. That always nails me, but I don't feel like it's particularly useful against enemies. Oh, and then there's a chest over here that I completely forgot about, and somebody probably already left a comment in the videos about, you forgot the chest. The gold sewing needle and the gold tailing tools. Have a feeling those are coming. So Blessing's Boon. Let's go. Where's the Site of Grace? It's just out the door. Okay. So this is one of those things that could be useful. I wanted to have it in my arsenal, basically. Because I've got a heal. I don't know that I'm going to need that fireball right now. So let's go this, and then where's Blessing's Boon? Is it urgent heal, which is what we have? Where is it? And then this is a blessings boon. Okay. Let's see how much FP it consumes. Yeah, so that's pretty nice. And then it's going to keep healing for quite a while. So 90 seconds of healing for a total of like 800, almost 800 health healed. Pretty cool. Good thing to have on at certain points in time, I think. So that's going to put us in a position where we'll go chase Radahn. Oh, I love that move. Don't miss. So I want to see how the tick is happening. It's healing. It is healing. Okay. And there's something up here and probably some undead, right? Oh, look, it's undead. Hey, look at you guys. Yeah, I got you. You guys are all permanently dead when I kill you. Grave Violet. Anything else up and around here? I don't think so. I just wanted to see how that healing works. So, yeah, 90 seconds. Pretty good chunk. Wow. This game just never ceases to amaze me with its views. It's just so cool. That's the walking mausoleum part where there were two of them. All right, let's go head back to Radahn, and then I think next episode we'll have to take him on. It'll be time. There's a couple other things that I do want to pick up, little minor items and stuff. But come up here. Let's see. There's another one of those half moon chairs. I'm not sure there's anything down here. Usually when you see chairs like that, there's a shiny somewhere. Oh, well, look, there's a shiny over here. A Samba smithing stone. Nothing behind. Alright, so way over there on the beach, the big beach, that's where we're going to end up fighting him. I can't remember what else I have to do here. There's this. Interior. Who's this old boy? There's a door, you can't get it. Who's this guy? I don't remember this guy.
Oh, tarnished are you? How did you slip inside with the gate closed?
Because I'm elite.
No matter. If you can fell one of them, you're a champion in my book. I am Jaren, foolish old warrior and witness. Incidentally, do you like a good festival from time to time? Well, it's true. This fortress houses only the vanquished. But when the stars align, we celebrate. A war festival honoring the last battle and death of General Radahn, the mightiest demigod of the Shattering and bearer of a great rune. Well, good. As you should. The festival affords glory to warriors. Then all you need is a little patience. When the stars align, the festival will be declared. Well, I haven't heard that name in an age. Then you must serve Princess Ranni. The next time you speak to Iji, tell him this. The Festival of Radahn will surely set Ranni's fate back into motion. By the by, is that old fool still hammering her weapons?
Yep.
His enormous frame cramped in that little place. Bit of a haughty sort. Strange fella when I knew him. And funny thing,
His swords were all planted stone, but not one of them decayed when faced with a scarlet rot. Have patience. When the stars align,
When the stars align. See, I've never had to deal with that before. The festival's always been ready to go as soon as I got here. So I will do a little research and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Jeez. Gentlemen, ladies. Alright, here we are. Caelid. We'll see if we can't get Radahn's festival going next episode. As always, if you dig it, leave questions, comments down below. Subscribe to the channel. Give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.